No homo, but I wasn't gon' lose, cause I wasn't gon' suck dick for no views. You see me if you see me, if not then fuck it. I had to get a hold of myself, no bucket, no trusting, no loving, I'm straight hustling. Had to explode on tracks, no Muslim.
Hey, what the fuck is up, YouTube? Adam here, coming to you guys with some more Madden 15 connected franchise on the PlayStation 4 with the Baltimore Ravens. And we are going up against the Cincinnati Bengals, and we start this game off early with the fumble, but it ends up getting overturned, man. So the Bengals end up keeping the ball. We are playing a user, and that should have been an interception, man. He tries to hit us up with some counters. He's getting some decent yards right now. You know, not too much that we have to like really focus on the run right now. But right here, Ladarius Webb comes with the big hit. Oh God, Ladarius Webb is so good, man. We got Ladarius Webb everything, man. He already started off on the superstar development. We got him his clutch trait. We got him his big hitter trait. Everything. I'm gonna keep Ladarius Webb for as long as I possibly can. As we get an interception right there with C.J. Mosley, the future of the Baltimore Ravens. And speaking about the future of Baltimore Ravens, everybody keeps asking me, hey Adam, what do you think about Torrey Smith leaving the Ravens? Hey Adam, what do you think about Haloti Ngata leaving the Ravens? Hey Adam, what do you think about Pernell McPhee leaving the Ravens? You know, all this stuff about the Ravens, man, and what's going on with our team. And, you know, Owen Daniels leaving the Ravens, our offensive coordinator leaving the Ravens, and now we got this other guy. I'm not worried at all. If you're a Ravens fan, you already know, man. In Ozzy we trust. I'm not worried at all. Everyone back in the day turned their heads on Ray Lewis, but not Ozzy. And look what happened. Everybody, yo, bro, it's just, I could go down the list of how many players people didn't want to get in the draft, and the Ravens took a chance, and they just like really shined with us. You know what I mean? Especially in like late rounds. How many players we got in late rounds? Pernell McPhee was a late rounder. You know what I mean? Like, oh my, don't get me started, dude. But Pernell McPhee, I think we already talked about this in the other commentary about Pernell McPhee. I hope he does good, but he's not going to play good as much as he got paid, because he's not that type of linebacker. For the most part, he was a situational linebacker, and you know, he's going to fall under the category of the Jared Johnson, the Daniel Ellerbe, the Paul Kruger, you know, that they went to different teams after playing long careers with the Ravens, and they did really good with us, but they were situational linebackers. They were not every down linebackers, but they got paid like every down linebackers, right? So I think he's going to fall under that category. You know, I wish him the best because he was a really good player, but you know, it's all about a system. We definitely spoke about this before. So on to Haloti Ngata. As a Ravens fan, it hurts to let somebody like that go because he was just so dominant for us and he was a beast. But especially something that me doing these connected franchises, me getting into the heads of owners and having to, you know, budget and this and that, and you have to make trades and you have to make releases that you probably really don't want to, but it's for the sake of your team and it's for the sake of your budget, and you know what I mean? You just can't get every player back. I totally understand this trade. And I'm happy that, you know, I started doing these CFMs because, one, they're fun as hell, and two, all my subscribers on Twitch get to play with me, and it's awesome, man. We all have fun. And, you know, three, it really gives me a grasp of what's going on in the league and why this was happening and why this was traded or why this person was released or this and that. You know what I mean? As my opponent runs Fagby, and we still get the touchdown. But it was good for the Ravens to let him go. We just couldn't afford him. He was asking for too much money. He was asking for too much money. He was getting old, so it wouldn't even have made sense to give him the money that he was asking for, even though we didn't have the money he was asking for. You feel me? And we still had a lot of spots that we needed to fill. We had a lot of wide receiver, Torrey Smith leaving. We have our safeties, our DBs. Everybody's getting injured. Well, you know, always injured. You know, so we have to make sure we get some room for that. Our tight end is gone. You want to stack the offensive line some more. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of things that we need to fill. I mean, as of right now, we've already re-signed Justin Forsett, so we don't have to worry about running back position anymore, you know. But we do want Lorenzo Taliaferro to come back, and, you know, Bernard Pierce and stuff like that. But, you know, hopefully they're healthy. But yeah, I was happy Haloti Ngata went, because we actually got some draft picks for Haloti Ngata. If we would have just released him, we would have not paid him, and he would have hit the free agency market, and we wouldn't have got anything for Haloti Ngata. But the fact that we traded him, instead of just releasing him, which we were going to do and we were ready to do because we were not going to pay him as much as he wanted to be paid, we actually got some draft picks for him. So now we get to attempt to get another, like, Pernell McPhee that we got late in the draft. You know, we get to get these star players, well, not star players, we get to get these really good situational players, and hopefully a star player. You never know, man. We might get the next Ray Lewis, or CJ Mosley, the next Ray Lewis, but we might get the next Ed Reed or something like that. You know what I mean? The next really good cornerback, like we had, like Chris McAllister or something like that. You know, you never know. Maybe we get to get the next Haloti Ngata, you know? Even though I think Jernigan is really good too, but, you know, I think it was really good, man. We got draft picks for him. We got like 2 draft picks, I think, 3 draft picks, something like that. They were really low draft picks, but, you know, we'll take whatever we can get, because we were going to get nothing for Haloti Ngata to begin with, so we actually got something that was great. We re-signed Justin Forsett. McPhee's gone. We still got Courtney Upshaw though, so, and he was doing really good, you know, not beast stats and stuff like that, but he did his job. So that's all we need. We don't need people to play and be monstrous, even though we want everybody to. But in a system, all you need is everyone to do their job. Everyone do their job, and we will succeed. You know, so, and the Patriots are foolproof of that. You know, just everyone do their jobs, and we'll make it happen. So look at Jimmy Smith getting that pick right there, man. Hopefully Jimmy Smith could come back being healthy and just dominant beast like he is. So yeah, Torrey Smith wanted 40 mil. Oh my God, Torrey Smith. What has Torrey Smith ever done to deserve 40 mil? That's crazy. I'm glad we let him go. I'm happy he got his money though, because the NFL is not for long, and you got to make your money when you can, when people actually want to pay that much for you. 49ers overpaid, but, you know, it's all good, especially with all the 49ers players leaving. That was just retarded that they paid Torrey Smith that much. But, you know, glad we didn't. We got some really good wide receivers, man. They're not dominant forces, but, you know, they have sure hands, and that's something that Torrey Smith honestly didn't have. He had the potential to stretch the field and everything, but he didn't have, for sure, you know, Torrey Smith's gonna come down with that ball, whatever it takes, hands, you know. So it's all good, man. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. This game was clearly over from the start, blowing them out. And yeah, man, let me know what you guys think of everything I said about the trades and the releases and signings and stuff. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. I'm out.